I'm James Spann. This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Friday, the 19th of July. Over the weekend, we're expecting the typical summer mix of sun and storms. Let's check some of the Skycam shots around the network this afternoon. First off, coming from Cullman. The sky there mostly sunny. We'll check the Skycam at Fayette, the cumulus field a little deeper there, and a few showers have started to form. In fact, we've got one pretty decent shower just north of downtown Birmingham as I do this update about 3 o'clock this afternoon. And boy, it's pouring rain down at the battleship USS Alabama, looking back toward downtown Mobile at the northern part of Mobile Bay. Some pretty healthy storms in the Gulf Coast. And the deal down there's an upper low that's over the northern Gulf, really near the mouth of the Mississippi River. And that seems to have enhanced the coverage of the showers and storms from the Mississippi coast on eastward today. Still down there, the rain's not totally widespread, but clearly some folks have seen a pretty good downpour. That upper low is drifting west. The prime westerlies are up on the Canadian border. In between, it's hot. Here's a check of the radar at 2:18, and you can see the scattering of storms over the southern part of the state. At that point, pretty good rain falling in downtown Mobile, out along the I-10 Bayway, back over toward the eastern shore at Spanish Fort. Again, if you're beach-bound for the weekend, I don't think rain will be a big problem. No doubt there'll be some showers around like that, but I do think you'll see some pretty decent intervals of sunshine tomorrow and Sunday and most of next week as well. Temperatures up this way, mostly upper 80s and low 90s, and again, that is below average for late July. Birmingham at 89 at 2 o'clock. Hottest weather north of here, heat advisories from near Des Moines through Chicago, Detroit, Cleveland, over to Philadelphia, New York City, and Boston. Some folks up there with heat indices nearing 105. Pretty hot and steamy. Dew points are really high. That's the killer up there, but they're going to see some heat relief this weekend. In advance of that cooler air push, a risk of severe storms up in that hot zone from Chicago back up to Maine. Tomorrow, slight risk, again, basically in the same area with a slow-moving front. Also a slight risk over parts of Nebraska. Here's the rain for the next 5 days. This carries us through Wednesday morning of next week. This is suggesting rain amounts of about 1 inch. And every day we'll have storms around, but they'll be scattered, hit and miss. Tropics, hey, the circle guys have a little circle around our feature in the Gulf of Mexico. But again, that is an upper low, not a surface-based system. And it's drifting west. Surface development is not expected there, but again, you can see how that has put down some pretty decent pockets of convection near the Gulf Coast and off in the coastal waters this afternoon. We'll check modeling. This is the GFS, the Global Forecast System, valid at 1 o'clock local time tomorrow afternoon. The westerlies dipping a little farther to the south. Down below that, we'll have a soupy air mass. You know the deal. Occasionally sunny with scattered showers and storms. There's the high-res NAM, valid at 2 o'clock local time tomorrow afternoon. This is suggesting the more numerous showers along and south of Interstate 20, but even north of there could be some rain in spots. And really the same thing on Sunday. This is Sunday evening at 7 o'clock, and we'll have scattered showers and storms about. So from time to time, you don't have to dodge a shower or storm. But the sun out at times. Highs for the weekend, I would say, between 87 and 90 for most spots. And that's not bad for late July. Here's Monday of next week. We got the upper high over the western states, over Nevada and Utah. Shortwave passing north of here, and again with the moist air in place, that should mean at least scattered showers and storms, maybe numerous. And really the same thing on Tuesday. Both of those days could be relatively wet with a limited amount of sun. Highs should be in the upper 80s. There's Wednesday, Thursday. Again, typical chance of scattered afternoon storms. And a week from today, 594 heat is over Texas. Broad troughing a little east of here, and this is suggesting the air could be a little drier by Friday, but again, there's just no real skill in trying to project the day-to-day variance in the coverage and the placement of showers and storms. We'll just mention the chance every day, and we'll have to fine-tune it as we get closer. We'll check the end of the forecast, August 4th. 591 heat, well to the west. We got broad troughing over the northeast, and down below that, looks kind of dry here. And again, evidence of some kind of tropical mischief down there in the Bay of Campeche. I think no doubt the tropics will start to heat up a little bit toward the end of July as we get into August. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. My next video will be here Monday morning at 7 o'clock. Brian Peters, the man that looks like Colonel Sanders. We'll have the updates here tomorrow and Sunday. If you can't catch us on ABC 3340 News this evening, on the live stream of the television side at 4, 5, 6, and 10 Central Time. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.